Yo everyone, and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be bringing back my weekly predictions on the Premier League. I forgot last week, but week 2 is back. I cannot wait for the week to start. So first game, we have a Friday night game, Manchester United against Southampton. I think it's going to be a great clash, and I don't think Man U are going to breeze through this game. I think it's going to be a 2-1 Manchester United. I think Southampton are a strong team defensively, and they always seem to do well, but I think Man U are going to come away with the 3 points. Next game is Stoke against Manchester City. Man City going to Stoke. Cold night in Stoke, can they do it? It might not be cold, so they might be able to do it. Anyway, I think it's going to be a 2-1 Man City, only just because Stoke are always well prepared. They're always organised. I just think Man City with Pep, they're just going to bag a cheeky goal with Aguero or something like that. So next game is Burnley versus Liverpool. Liverpool lost Mane out for an injury in training, which is quite a big loss in my eyes. He was brilliant against Arsenal. Burnley, however, they want to get their first win. They lost 1-0 to Swansea in the first game. But I only see this being a 1-0 to Liverpool because I think Burnley, defensively again, I think they'll just be up for it. But I think Liverpool will just nab it. So next game is Spurs against Crystal Palace, and I believe this is going to be the first game that's going to be an utter whoop, like literally a whoop. I think this game is going to end 3-0 to Spurs. I think Harry Kane's going to get on the score sheet after having horrendous Euros. It was just shocking. But Spurs are going to win this 3-0 in my eyes. Crystal Palace, I think Pardew is in a lot of shit. They've lost Balassi for 30 million or whatever to Everton. A lot of money, but yeah. So next game is Swansea against Hull. I think this is going to be quite a good clash. Hull, a shock win against Leicester with no manager and only 13 players fit, which is a massive shock. Swansea, Llorente had a decent debut, not too bad. But I think this game's going to be a 1-1 draw. I think it'll just be a fair game, to be fair. So next game is Watford against Chelsea. Hide the flag. Yeah, I am a Chelsea fan. I think Chelsea were decent against West Ham. I think we should have scored a few more goals, but defensively we're really good. We got robbed our goal because it weren't even a free kick. But anyway, Watford, not bad. They had Ben Watson sent off, played with 10 men for like 20 minutes. Troy Deeney doing what he does best. Nice little assist to Capoue, something like that. But I think this is going to be a 2-0 Chelsea. Trying not to be biased, but I think we're just strong, and Kante, that's all you need to know. Next up is West Brom against Everton. West Brom are so good defensively. Under Tony Pulis, he's unbelievable at organising his team. He could literally park a bloody tractor in front of the net and no one would get there. Anyway, I think Everton 1-0 against Spurs, that was quite good. Not bad, Morales with a nice little goal. But I think Everton are going to scrape it by a little bit, like literally. They're going to scrape it 1-0 in my eyes. I think it's just literally going to be so marginal. I think Delafeu up top is actually quite an underdog. He's quite good. Next prediction is Leicester against Arsenal. Leicester getting off to quite a bad start against Hull, but I think they're going to bounce back against Arsenal. Arsenal, holy moly, I feel for the Arsenal fans. They're always linked to the best players. They're always linked to any players. They don't sign them. They've gone into the season so unprepared. They've got 2 defenders that are right backs, Rob Holding and Chambers. They're like 20 odd as well. Unlucky to them. I mean, I feel sorry for them. They get chucked into the starting lineup out of nowhere. They get beat by 1 goal, so it was not bad, but I think it's going to be a 2-1 Leicester. Let's cut to the crap. 2-1 Leicester. I just think there's the injuries Arsenal have, and just I think Koscielny's back anyway, but Vardy. Next up is Sunderland against Middlesbrough. I think this is going to be a mint rivalry match. Such big rivals, Sunderland and Middlesbrough. It's at the Sunderland ground, and I think Sunderland are going to win this 2-1. I just think the desire for Sunderland to win this one. Jermaine Defoe. That's all you need to know. He's going to be scoring. So it's going to be 2-1 to Sunderland in my eyes. I think Middlesbrough are very good. I think they're going to do decent this season. But Sunderland are just Sunderland. They're just mint. I love them. I don't really, but yeah. So last game of the Sunday games is West Ham against Bournemouth. West Ham lost to us, Chelsea, and in midweek they lost to, I can't even pronounce the name, but they didn't even lose. They drew 1-1, which is quite a shock, but they didn't play the best team. But anyway, Payet should be back. That's all that needs to be said. I think it's going to be 2-1 West Ham. I think Bournemouth were actually quite unlucky against Man U, but Man U were just very clinical in front of goal. Ibra just doing what Ibra does best, scoring goals. But anyway, Bournemouth, I think Callum Wilson, if he can get on form, Bournemouth should be able to get out of this little relegation battle. It's the first game, I don't know what I'm on about. But anyway, West Ham 2-1 in my eyes. I think Andy Carroll might get himself a goal, whipping them balls in. I think they're missing out on Cresswell and the likes of Lanzini, West Ham, but I think they should be alright with a bit of Payet in. But anyway, they are my predictions for this week. Tell me what you think. Yeah, I think it's alright. I can't wait for the next week to start. So yeah, like, subscribe.
Don't you give up, nah, nah, nah. I won't give up, nah, nah, nah. Let me love you.